Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
So, please stand up and let us pray. In Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, before you take your seat, please pick up the piece of paper and plastic under your chair and please arrange your chair. Okay, please sit down. So, let us check our attendance, boys, girls. Okay, all are present. So, what was our previous topic last meeting? Okay, very good. Our previous topic last meeting is all about right-based and twin-track approach. So, before I start our discussion, what is your idea or insight about special education? Miss Banyes. Very good. For you to have a better understanding about special need education, I have here some pictures and a word. You will give your idea about what you got. So, okay. So, Miss Sarong, what you have got and what was your idea about that picture? Okay, very good. All your idea is correct. So, what can you relate the person with a disability and special education? Kasi, very good. Great idea. How does special education help the person with disability? Galinato? Very good. So, last question. Nowadays, do you see the improvement on how people handle person with disability? So, Miss Baliser?
Okay, ma'am. For me, yes, because nowadays I can see some improvement for the person with disability because most of the disabled person nowadays have a special treatment for them to have a improvement and to kuan bitaw ma'am to know some knowledge about that something kuan ana.
So, very good, Baliser. So, our topic for today is special needs education. So, special needs education refers to the additional specialized support provided to learners with a diverse social, intellectual, or physical need, often framed by a medical approach focusing on learners' inabilities or differences. So, special needs education for students with disability is consideration of their individual education needs which aims the full development of their capabilities. So, motong gingon ni Miss Baliser na ang special na ang naay mga special na sila giskilahan ng special needs education. So, katong yung giingon nga amang na na-improvement na siya mga capabilities mga ngana. Example, may mga SPED. So, tudlungan sila sa special need education para ma-improve ilahang capability. For example, kanang amang. Ang amang ha, di siya amang, di siya kastorya. Amang lagi. So, through special need education, makibaw na siya og mga sign language, maka-communicate na siya og dili man sa ingon nga tarong pero maka-communicate na siya sa ubang tao. So, ang special need education is anhi matabangan ang mga person with a disability nga makaskwela sila or ma-improve ilang ability. According to Merriam-Webster online, she defines that education is an action or process of teaching someone, especially in a school, colleges, or university. So, action or process of teaching where the students, where a person with a disability tudluan siya og mga, for example, kanang na siya disability, tudluan siya sa mga teachers, mga instructors, or pwede na po sa mga students, co-students niya para ma-improve iyang learner. Learning. Next is, according to William Butler Yeats, education is not a feeling of pain, but a lighting of fire. So, para kay William, ang education is not a feeling of pain, but a lighting of fire. So, para niya, ang education, ang person with a disability nga musud sa special needs education, for example, tagan mo example, para di mo maglibog. Example, anang, naay usa ka tao. Wa gyud siya yung mga learning, wa siya yung mga idea o unsa na siya dinha. Kana, unya, usod ka ato nga eskwelahan or facilitator balon, usod ka ato, then ato ka maka-learn, maka-gain of knowledge, maka-learn ka og mga something new or mga learners or mga true information. So nga to, di ba? Isod ka to nga walay hanaw, wa kay mga idea to. So, ikawas nimo tungod sa special needs education na nakay learning, na nakay idea o pwede na ka mo spread og mga idea o sa imong mahibaw-an ato. According nato niya, according to Pritzky, the real goal of education is becoming a good person. Then, when you started. So, para niya, ang education, good knowledge, good attitude, good behavior, good tanan nang para ma-achieve nimo imong goal. The next is pathology of differences. So, pathology of differences is statistical data shows that people possess the different aptitude and skill depending on standard or expectation of society. So, ang pathology of differences is a branch of disease or a study of disease that their causes, development, effect of the body. So, og sa na education pa ni kuan siya kanang branches. Mga branches sa mga knowledge. Next is the average population. So, a normal distribution showing the student performance would illustrate that there will always to those performing closely. So, ang average population is a normal distribution showing the student performance would illustrate of there will always those performing closely. So, ang average population is a normal distribution showing the student performance would illustrate that there will always be those performing closely. So, ang average population is kanang average niyo siya sa mga person with disability nga nakakuha siya o SPED or special education. So next is the 4 pillars of education. So, ang pillars of education have 4 aspects of learning. First, learning in order to know. So, learning in order to know. So, getting better and using their memory, imagination, logic, solving problems, and being able to think about the theoretical way. So, learning in order to know is kanang learning bitaw nga kanang through memory, kanang through ra sa imong mga imagination, mga memory nimo, basta sa utok na siya, learning in order to know, mga solving, mga problem solving na. So next is learning in order to do. So, learning in order to do is understanding of fact, concept, instruction, knowledge, perform some kind of work and activity. So, in order to do, learning in order to do. For example, maghimo mag activity kana. Paul, kay na naman kay learning in order to know. So, imo na rin siyang buhaton. Mao na tong learning in order to do. So next is learning so we can live harmoniously with others. So, kani siya is kanang living together peacefully rather than fighting or as arguing. For example, kanang social ba to? For example, kanang social interaction with others, mga collaboration, kanang mga groups, kanang mga group activity nga na. Mga nang learning so we can live harmoniously with others. So next is learning in order to be. So, learning in order to be is inculcating the abilities or moral values so we want to have in order or character. Ang learning in order to be is kanang learning nga ug unsa ka o unsa imuha mga behavior, unsa imong mga kuan, mao na ang learning in order to be. So, nasabtan ra ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I guess you have already understand our lesson for today. So I will group you into two groups. First group and second group. So ang atong buhaton ron is mag-debate. Ngani nga group is kanang nga effective. Nganong effective ang special need education nowadays sa mga okay, very good idea. How about this group 2? Have a point. All of your idea is correct. And why special need education is effective and why special need education is not effective. So very good. Nakasabot jud mo sa akong lesson. So next, get one half sheet of paper and answer it silently. The question is 1, 2, 3 only. And I will give you 10 minutes to answer. Okay. Are you done? Okay. Please exchange your papers. Let's check. Okay. Number 1. For you, how can special education help person with disability? Give at least one example or scenario. So, Miss Gonzalez. Okay, very good. 5 points. Next, why do we need to study special need education? Why? Miss Ibale. Okay, very good answer. Last question. What do you think will be the impact of special education in our society? Miss Galinato? Okay, very good. So, nasabtan na ba ayo ang discussion? So, please pass your paper. I can conclude that special need education is important with a person with disability because through them, they can educate and gain knowledge even if they are disabled person. That's all. Thank you.